Hello, it's me, Red. How are ya? Yeah. Are you ready to hear stories from my favorite subreddit? r/Today I effed up. Read by me. Red. Yeah, you are? Me too. I'm so excited. Okay, let's get going with our first story. Today I effed up by Dutch ovening my cat. This all happened over approximately 5 seconds. It's a lazy Saturday morning and I'm chilling in bed a bit longer than normal, browsing Reddit and just hanging out. My cat, approximately 12 weeks old, is somewhere but not currently bothering me, so it's okay. While laying in bed, apparently by myself, I'm stricken with the urge to fart. Being a single mid-20s guy, I think, better let her rip. And thus began my morning of hell. The instant I rumbled the mattress, I felt a mass rush up under the blankets. Unbeknownst to me, my cat was laying under the blankets near, but not touching, my feet. He must have heard the thunder down under and panicked. It is important to note that when I make my bed, I tuck the blanket beneath the mattress. It's a holdover from my Marine Corps days. Well, unfortunately for all involved, the blanket was still tucked on the side the cat was lying on. The poor baby had no way to escape the gas chamber. As a consequence, he panicked. And what do animals do when they panic? That's right, they bite and claw. My cat, probably choking to death, thus began to try and dig his way out. Not through the blanket. Oh no! He tried to multitask and punish me for my sins by trying to dig right through my back. He clawed and bit so hard he started drawing blood. Now, we are both panicking, and I ripped off the blanket as fast as I possibly could. Too little, too late for him, as he now has post-traumatic stank disorder. And too late for me, as I now look like I fought a very disgruntled family of raccoons. He leapt from the bed and turned to give me the dirtiest look I've ever seen a cat give a human being, before sauntering into the bathroom where he remains as I type this. Oh, poor cat. Oh. It's a good thing a cat's not like a canary. Okay. Here's the next story. Today I effed up by being European and also very stupid. So my girlfriend at the time was under a lot of stress because of uni. I had a less busy schedule, so I decided to bake her a lemon cake, her favourite, for her to eat when she got home late at night. Keep in mind that, up to this point, I had only baked using my mum's recipes and European cooking books. But no one but me enjoyed lemon cake in my house, so I searched the internet and decided to follow a recipe from her favourite American magazine, Bon Appetit. Because I'm an idiot who can't say quiet, my stupid butt decided to hype up this lemon cake by sending her pictures of the process, updating her on what I was doing. Meanwhile, she was telling me how good it was going to be to eat it when she got home. Everything went great. I felt like a proper baker dishing it out in the kitchen. Then it came time to put it in the oven. The recipe said, set it at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. But the oven would only go to 250. I thought, well, must just be a weird oven. I'll set it to 250 and it'll probably need a little bit more time. So yeah, you're probably starting to figure out what happened. Anyways, I made the glaze while it baked and decided to reward my incredible achievement of being a good boyfriend with a quick smoke and some music. After all, the cake was going to take a while. When I came back from my shameful vice, the cake had been in the oven 25 minutes, and smoke was coming out of it. This is probably where a normal person thinks, oh no, the cake is burning! But not me. See, I was so determined to follow the recipe of her favourite website that I thought, must be a lemon cake thing, and left it there to burn like a goddamn idiot. After a while, The smell became unsustainable, unbearable, and I had to remove a crisp of a cake. It was completely brown and smelly. Her roommate came in and asked me if it was a chocolate cake and if I'd been smoking in the kitchen. I told her what happened and she laughed her butt off. My girlfriend got home and I told her about the incident. And that's when she asked me if I'd made the conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius. I think that was the point she realized she was dating an idiot. The cake ended up going straight to the trash and we enjoyed pizza instead. Yeah, 350 Fahrenheit is 180 Celsius, approximately. That's the only Celsius Fahrenheit conversion that I know off the top of my head. And if smoke is coming out of the oven, it's never a good reason for that. So, yeah, that was a true F up. Are you ready for the next one? Well, here it is. Today I effed up by not realizing the cute gym employee thinks I'm a trans woman. Where to start? Ever since the COVID lockdown happened, I've been letting my hair grow out. At first it was because the barbershops were closed, but then after I got my hands on a hair clipper, it became more amusing to see how far I could take this. COVID had put a stop to my dating life, so I wasn't trying to clean up for anyone. So after a year of letting my hair grow out, it is now shoulder length. Another side effect of COVID is my weight. I used to go to the gym regularly, but stopped once the gyms were closed due to COVID. I have never been the type to run on the streets, so my weight gained the COVID 25, akin to the proverbial freshman 15. I have a pretty skinny frame to begin with, so what that means is that all the fat went to my stomach and my now man boobs. There is just one last piece of information before I can start. I am the type of Asian that has trouble growing facial hair. So now we can begin. As most of you know, we are reaching the light at the end of the tunnel in terms of COVID. Most states are relaxing their lockdown restrictions and my gym finally reopened last week. Eager to get back in shape, I went on the first day of reopening. I do my thing on the machines and maybe pushed myself a little too hard, or perhaps I'm just that out of shape because I was a complete mess by the end of my workout. I make my way towards the men's room, but this cute gym employee who was sanitizing the water fountain in between the men's and women's room intercepted me. She said, "You can use that one," pointing to the women's room, and in my exhausted muscle already starting to ache state, I thought perhaps there was something wrong with the men's room and they decided to close it off. So I go in the women's room. It was empty because the gym just reopened, and I take care of business. When I come out, she says, "I think what you're doing is brave." And I, for some reason, thought she meant going to the gym again and said, "Thanks." It wasn't until I got to my car that the light bulb in my head finally turned on. She must think I'm a trans woman. The long hair, man boobs, and no facial hair. Now, it wouldn't be so bad if that was the only interaction I have with her. But the next day, she came over as I was running on the treadmill to introduce herself. And because I've been going to the gym almost every day, since I'm serious about getting back into shape, she and I have developed a sort of friendship. Just today, she asked how long I've been transitioning, and I said since COVID. I don't know how long I can keep this up for. This is the cheapest gym in my area, and I just don't want to switch. Okay, and actually OP posted another one with a bit of an update, so let's see what happened. I only used the women's room once. After the first day, I waited till I got home. I introduced myself as Chris. I know, that doesn't really help. Alright, anyway, it's been a couple of days, and while I had the intention of coming clean to her every time I went to the gym, more and more people were returning to work out, so I didn't feel comfortable coming clean with her with so many people around. It wasn't until Saturday that there were less people around. We were chatting as usual, and at one point I bit the bullet and told her how I knew she thought I was a trans woman, but I couldn't bear to correct her. I also offered to switch gyms if she felt it was too awkward. She took it surprisingly well. She told me one of her exes, who she's still friends with, recently came out as a trans woman, and that's why she was trying hard to be open-minded and inclusive. We ended up talking about how we both still have a lot to learn about the trans community. So, yeah, I'm not sure how to end this, but the situation has been resolved. Oh, and it looks like OP may have got a date with the gym employee, and here's a screenshot of their conversation. So maybe this is a happy ending to Today I Effed Up story. So yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed those /Today I Effed Up stories read by me, Red. If you did, please give the video a like. Thumbs up, that's right, yeah. And don't forget to subscribe as well, because I make videos every day and I know you're enjoying them, or you wouldn't have made it to the end of this one. Thank you so much for watching today.